Okay, so after 30 days, you're asking me, Alicia, so should I even bother starting up an Etsy shop now, today, in 2020? Okay, so after living, breathing, dreaming about Etsy for the past 30 days, you're asking me, Alicia, should I even start up an Etsy shop? Is it worth my time and my effort to put into opening up an Etsy shop today in 2020? Well, in today's video, you're going to find out. Yippee! We're here, the very last day of the 30 Days of Etsy series. I'm so happy to have finally reached this day, number one. And number two, I'm so glad that you came along on the journey with me. Okay, so I can't believe I've finally made it here. We've made it to the very last day of the 30 Days of Etsy series. And boy, has it been a lot of hard work. When I first started this series, I really didn't put too much thought into it. I just thought, okay, maybe I'll just show my screen and show what I'm doing step by step. But there's a lot more work that goes into uploading a video every day consecutively for 30 days than just recording the video. You have to edit, and then you have to upload, and then you have to, create a description and tags and think about the title. So you know that it's all optimized, very similar to what we've been learning in the 30 Days of Etsy series. But it certainly has been worth it. In the words of my daughter, wow-wee, what an experience it's been. And it certainly has paid off for my Etsy shop. So my Etsy shop, Penny Street Studio, has seen exponential growth in the past couple of months alone, just from the strategies and tactics that I've learned in these past 30 days. So I'm really happy about that. Now, before I get into this video and answer whether or not you should open up your own Etsy shop, I just want to remind you about the free resource that I created for you, the Startup with Etsy Roadmap. It gives you the step-by-step process that I've used and recommend you use to get your Etsy shop started the right way. I will leave a link in the description box below so you can go check it out. Alternatively, you can go download it at aliciarafiei.com/Etsy Roadmap. All you need to do is just pop in your name and your email address, and I'll send that resource right over to you. Now, the answer to the question you've been wanting to know. Should you start an Etsy shop? And my answer is yes. I do think that you should open up an Etsy shop. If it is something that you have been thinking about recently, you've got a product idea that you're thinking about selling in your Etsy shop, whether it be physical or digital, I would highly recommend you going ahead and starting up an Etsy shop. Now, the reason why I would recommend you opening up your Etsy shop is not because I've seen explosive results, so the Maker's Branding shop. I haven't seen a crazy amount of sales, and it's not like I could go and if I had a day job, I couldn't quit, tomorrow and have a full-time income from my Etsy shop. But what I have seen is that by spending 30 days just thinking about Etsy and doing all the things that I can to, implement into my own Etsy shop, Penny Street Studio, so my original shop, that's where I've really seen results. So my own Etsy shop, Penny Street Studio, I started that on the very last day of 2019, so the 31st of December. I have been actively working on building up my Etsy shop, so it's been probably around 8 months now. Now, although I had early success, so when I first uploaded my first product, things were kind of tracking quite slowly, very similar to what I'm seeing here in the Maker's Branding shop. It hasn't been until I've actually strategically implemented the tips and tricks that I've gone through here on the 30 Days of Etsy series that I've actually started to see just explosive results. That's really the only way I can describe it. By using Pinterest, Etsy ads, my email marketing, I've been able to drive so much more traffic to my Etsy shop. And then by using all those branding tips and, setting up my Etsy shop the right way, I have been able to convert more sales. I've actually increased my conversion rate. So I think I started with about a 2% conversion rate. It's now sitting about 2.7 to 3%, which is pretty incredible, really. So without doing anything else, without having to sell any more products, I'm actually making more money because of my higher conversion rate. I'll talk more about conversion rate optimization in another video. So if you're thinking, oh, what is she going on about this conversion rate? I don't know what conversion rate is. Well, I will go through more of that in an upcoming video. So that way you can have a look at your own conversion rate and see how you can actually improve it to get the kind of results that I'm getting for my own Etsy shop. Okay, so here's the thing. Over the past 30 days, I think I've only gotten about $10 in revenue, okay? Which is nothing to, scoff at, really. A sale is a sale, and it means that we're taking a step in the right direction. Now, I believe putting in the hard work, the sweat, the tears, the frustration, by putting all that in first, putting all the hard work in first, you will reap the rewards of it in the weeks, months, and years to come. By putting in the hard work up front, so really, diving deep into your Etsy shop and how best to optimize your Etsy shop, it will really, really pay off in the future. And my Etsy shop is actually proof of this. So back when I first started my Etsy shop, I listed a couple of different products. Now, one of those products I really haven't been paying any attention to. I kind of created it, I set it and forget it. And to be 100% honest with you, I completely forgot that I had this product. So it was a product that I created probably in January of this year, and I uploaded it and I kind of just let it sit there. So last night I was just working on a brand new product for my Etsy shop to list today. So I'll be doing that later on this afternoon. While I was working away, I got a cha-ching on my phone. And generally when I get a cha-ching, it's for one of my most popular items in my shop. So it's either my brand board template or my email signature template. But when I went to go check the notification, this person had actually purchased that super old product listing. So one of my very original products that I had uploaded into my Etsy shop. So this is just proof that you could create a product today. It could be selling weeks, months, or even years later. So you can see how you can put in that hard work up front and then pretty much put it on autopilot. For my Etsy shop anyway, which is a digital product Etsy shop, I can create a product and then forget about it. It's actually pretty incredible. It just really does blow my mind. Sometimes I think it's just magic. It feels like that sometimes. I was explaining, how everything works to my mum just the other day. And when I was trying to explain it to her, it kind of went straight over her head. But the only way I could describe it to her was magic. It's just magic. That's all. That's the only way I can describe it. And it has really, really just changed my life. So now that you know that I would recommend you start your Etsy shop today, well, the next question is, where do you get started? Well, first, I would go ahead and grab that free resource that I mentioned in the beginning of this video, the Startup with Etsy Roadmap. The link for that one is in the description box below. But apart from that, why not go ahead and watch all the videos within this 30 Days of Etsy series? Each video is full of really helpful information, tips, tricks, step-by-step tutorials and demonstrations on what you can do to set up your Etsy shop with success. Within these videos, you're going to learn how to set up your Etsy shop account, how to create your branding to attract your dream customers, how to optimize your listings, your titles and your tags with keywords and get found by potential customers. I show you how to set up and start building up your email list so you have a business outside of Etsy. I show you how you can use Etsy ads and how to use Pinterest to drive even more traffic to your Etsy shop and then convert that traffic into sales. Honestly, over the past 30 days, we have gone through so much valuable information. Like I mentioned, this is all the stuff that I've used to have explosive growth within my own Etsy shop. So I'm here to tell you that I know that it works. And honestly, this is all just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more information that I would love to share with you here on YouTube to help you grow a successful Etsy shop. So going forward, you're going to see more of these Etsy videos pop up. Obviously, it's not going to be for 30 days straight because, well, that was a lot of work. But I do plan on uploading either 1 or 2 videos weekly to help you create a successful Etsy shop, something that's more than a hobby, something that can be your full-time business. So if you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And also consider subscribing because, as you know, as I just mentioned, I'm going to be uploading even more videos here on YouTube all about Etsy. Okay, so once again, thank you so much for joining me over the past 30 days of the 30 Days of Etsy series. I really look forward to seeing you here on YouTube, where I'll be providing you videos on how you can build an online business that you love. Okay, I will see you next time. Okay, bye for now.